Yo, what's up, my people? Jeremy Anderson here. Listen to me, author and speaker. But before I was writing books, before I was speaking across the globe, I dealt with drug and alcohol abuse and failure in school. But I bounced back and I'm living life on the next level. And I'm here to help you do the same thing. Let's get it.
Hey, Mr. Jeremy Anderson. My name is Evan. I attend Tucker Middle School. I am 14 and I'm in 8th grade. What are some steps that can be followed to deal with depression and who can I talk to?
Evan, that's a good question, man. And I'll tell you right now, I get a lot of emails and a lot of questions from students all over the globe that deal with depression. The first thing you gotta do is you gotta share it with someone. You know, a lot of times depression comes from a lot of different things, whether it's a chemical imbalance or something happened in your life, something that you can't control, you can't change, something you're not happy with. It feels better when you talk to someone. So you gotta find somebody you can talk to, whether it's a guidance counselor, it's a teacher, a friend, a parent. There's gotta be somebody. No, not there's gotta be. There is somebody. Now, whether or not you want to share it with them, that's different. That's on you. But you've got to find ways to communicate your feelings. Write it down. Put it in a journal. Secondly, you got to shift your thinking. You've got to shift your mind because it's easy to focus on what's not working out for you. It's easy to focus on the pain in life. But what you got to do is you got to find some ways to look at the happy things. Look at some of the positive things. Now I know what some of you are saying. There's nothing positive. I'm not happy. You have so much to be grateful for. I'll travel the world. I know how it is to be in the hills of Bangalore, India, and people have nothing. I've seen people walk around and they ain't got no feet. They ain't got no legs. You have a lot to be grateful for. So I once heard that where your mind flows, your energy goes. So you want to make sure that you put your mind and your mentals towards the nice things, towards the positive things, the things that lift you up, the things that make you feel good. Think on those things as opposed to what's not working out for you. Because you got to get up. You got to get out the bed. You got to give your best to school. You got to become the best version of you that you can be. And you cannot let situations hold you down. So journal. Find a teacher, a guidance counselor, a parent, a friend. Find somebody that you can talk to share your feelings to. Don't keep that to yourself, okay? Because there is greatness inside you. And though you feel down today, that doesn't mean you gotta feel down tomorrow.
My name's Lainey, I'm 13 years old, and I would like to know how to say no when our friends try to force us to do something that makes us uncomfortable.
Well, first off, a real friend wouldn't force you to do something that's uncomfortable. Come on, don't play with it. If they really your friends, they're not gonna force you. For one, can't nobody force you to do nothing, okay, unless like it's a physical assault. So if you have friends that's trying to tempt you or they're trying to persuade you, you gotta ask yourself, are you really my friend? I told you I don't wanna smoke. I told you I don't want to drink. I told you I don't want to have sex. They cannot make you do anything. And if they try to get physical with you, then you tell people, but you got a voice and your voice matters. All right. And so the problem in 2017 is that we don't respect each other's thoughts and feelings. So if you feel a certain way, speak up. I know so many students across the country who say, well, I did this because my friend did it and I don't want to tell them no. Tell them no. Tell them no. This is your life. You got to live your life. So if you're around people, I won't say friends, because real friends are not going to tempt you or force you to do something. But if you're around people that try to make you do something that you're not comfortable with doing, then don't be around them. I don't care how cool they seem. I don't care what they might do for you. If they don't value and honor you, then you have to remove yourself from the situation. But first, you gotta value and honor yourself. And you gotta know that you're valuable and that you're worth it. So if you don't stand for something, you've heard it before, you're gonna fall for anything. So when they try to tempt you or make you do stuff, you shut that sucker down and say, yo, I don't do this. I will not do that. I'm worth more. Are you thinking whatever? You let them talk and say what they want. But this is your life. And no one can live your life but you. And I don't live in a world of excuses. So I don't want to hear you say, my friends made me do it. No, you got a brain. You chose to do it. So either you choose success or you choose failure. Either you choose victory or you choose to lose. And I believe, Lainey, and every other student watching this, that you're going to choose success and you're going to choose victory. But you got to make up your mind and you got to stick with it and you got to let your voice be heard because your voice is powerful and you're powerful.
Hi, my name is Shamaya and I'm in 8th grade and I attend Washington Leadership Academy. I was wondering, how do we figure out our purpose in life?
Everybody has a purpose. I don't care if your mama had you when she was in high school. I don't care if you was an accident. I don't care. I come across so many students where they like, my father's not in my life. I feel like I'm accident. You ain't no accident. Everybody that has life, that lives right here on planet Earth, has a purpose and has value. But you're trying to figure out what your purpose is. First off, know that you have it. You just haven't identified it yet. Secondly, become the best person you can be. Listen to me, before you get into how you're gonna save the world and what you're gonna do when you're 20 and 30 and 40, just work on being the best you. So what I want you doing, Shamaya, I want you doing your homework when you get home right away. I want you taking out the trash. I want you washing dishes. I want you making your bed. I want you helping other people. Be the best person you can be. When you're walking down the street, you see a piece of trash on the floor, I want you to pick that trash up. That's character stuff. I want to challenge you to perfect your character, to say, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm 20, 30, 40, 50, but right now I can be the best version of myself. So when you go in the cafeteria, are you sitting with the friends, or are your friends that's cool, or do you go and sit with the person that's lonely, that might be depressed, that's sitting by themselves? See what I'm saying? Like, you got more power than you know. You got more power than you can even imagine. And so when you say, hey, how can I help other people? How can I love on other people? How can I enhance the lives of other people? That's what's powerful. And as you grow and develop to be the best person you've been born to be, you'll recognize, this is my purpose in perfecting your character. You do that, all the other chips will fall into place. And then you'll find yourself, you'll find gifts, you'll find talents, you'll find abilities, things that come naturally to you that make you fun. Well, that could be what's leading you to your purpose. So for me, I believe I've been gifted with the ability to speak and communicate, and it makes me feel good when I do it. So I recognize that's my purpose. So some of your purpose, it might be to compose and put together amazing music. Someone else's purpose might be a police officer. You know, so you just never know what your purpose is gonna be. But until you know and you're at peace with it, perfect your character and become the best person you can be. That's it for our show today. I do wanna take a moment and highlight our next level student of the week. Now this student here, I can't name his name, but a friend of mine, he's a teacher, his name is Ryan, and he's a teacher at a school, and he has a student that he told me about. This student's family lost everything. They're homeless, they're staying in different places, sometimes they're in a hotel, but guess what he's doing? He's handling his business, he's coming to school, he's making great grades, he keeps a positive attitude, and that blows my mind. Because so often we make excuses. So often we say, if this person was in my life, if this person would do this for me. This student, who I want to mention, but it's kind of an embarrassing situation, so I won't mention his name. But this student said, you know what? Even though I'm homeless, even though, I don't have what I feel like I need, I got a brain, I got school, I got teachers who believe in me, I'm about to put my all in. And he's making great grades, and he's bouncing back, and him and his family are going to a whole nother level. Why? Because his mentals, his brain is at a whole nother level. So I know Evan was wondering about depression. Well, look around, Evan. You got a home. I'm pretty sure, Evan, you got a home, you got a family. Well, I'm highlighting a student today who don't have a home, who is literally homeless, but he's still making good grades and he's still excelling in school. And that's what next level living is all about. And I'm here to help all of y'all be next level students. So to that student that has to remain anonymous, you are our next level student of the week. And I've got something I'm gonna give to your teacher this week, a special gift from me to you. I'm proud of you, and students across the country are proud of you. Press on, my man. I love what you're doing. Stay tuned. I'll see you next week. Let's get it. Hey, what's up? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and check this out. You gotta subscribe because I've got so many more videos in store for you. And when they come out, I want them to come directly to you. So click subscribe and let's keep building together.